me to stand on already established protocol. His Excellency, you are welcome to your baby, the Labour House. We know you've done so much for Labour, and you are still willing to do more for them. Not too long ago, we have been having this reform policy, and the reform policy seems to be going on well in the state. We cannot afford to allow people that are not working to earn salaries anymore. A situation where we do have a Bayelsa transport company where we have about 170 staffs there, and they seems to be doing nothing, has to stop. And I think Labour so far has worked well with the government, and they are still willing to do more for us. Since you are a Labour-friendly governor and you have always exhibited that, it's my job this afternoon to welcome you to the Labour House that you intend doing the groundbreaking ceremony. We know how your taste is in terms of architectural design, and we expect to see that here within the next few months, knowing the governor is a talk-na-do governor. The Labour seems to be very much in love with you. So, Excellency, it's my responsibility to humbly, with respect, ask you to make your speech and also help us lay the foundation laying stone in the Labour House. God bless you, sir.
The head of service, the chief of staff, the deputy chief, members of the State Executive Council, and in particular the Honorable Commissioner for Labour. This is the new ministry we have created to help us collate and manage this very important sector, without which our government and indeed the government can function. Let me recognize the chairman, NLC, and his counterpart and twin brother. Although I hear sometimes your members quarrel a lot amongst yourselves. The chairman, TUC, Labour leaders, heads of various Labour affiliate bodies, my dear colleagues, gentlemen of the press, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Anoa. Yeah. Today we are here to do the groundbreaking ceremony of the construction of the Labour House, which is an initiative of our restoration government. And this underscores the importance of organized labor. I've said time and time again, you guys are the real landlords and landladies. We come and go, and even that as you please. But while we are there, we've got jobs to do what is right and fair. And we expect that you'll be available, as you have always been, to work with us. This Labour House will serve to motivate the organized labor in our state, let them know their permanent place of importance in our scheme of things and in the scheme of things of the state moving forward. I expect this building to be concluded in the next 5 years, five months. Okay? Next 5 months. So at least before the end of this year, we should be here to commission it, Chairman NLC and TUC. I call for more support and understanding by organized labor, especially in respect of the ongoing reforms which are aimed at repositioning the workforce in the state for greater efficiency, for discipline, and of course for greater productivity. So much has gone wrong in our service, in the public service of our state. And not entirely the fault of the people, but the systems that have allowed it to happen. The systems that have allowed it to happen. The rot is such that sometimes I get embarrassed when I receive reports. This shouldn't happen in any state at all. Not to talk of the only state of the John nation. Shouldn't happen. Where majority of workers have computer printed certificates, where people just slot names of, even if the existing people who are not working. And it has gone on for long, where people work till The other day I was briefed about 84-year-old people, 80-year-old people, still in the public service, drawing salaries. Several of them we have identified and removed. 16-year-olds, 12-year-olds, 10-year-olds, receiving salaries. Told about several people who don't go to work, they are in schools abroad, they are doing jobs in other places, even in other states they are working. They work in other places, in other institutions, and yet their names are on the payrolls of Bayelsa. They do those jobs because the people there want them to do what is right. They know what is acceptable, but every month they are lax. Bayelsa salaries get to them. People don't go to work, even the real human beings don't go to work, even in critical sectors like healthcare sector. Collecting fat salaries, everybody stays in our state capital, complaining and grumbling. Nobody going to work. The governor of the state is not the only one with the responsibility to serve our people. We need to know that. Serving our people is a job that all of us have undertaken to do, especially those of you who on your own took up employments in the public service. And today, I assure you all, the reforms, once again, and the reforms mean well for the hard-working, honest workers of our state. We continue to be fairly treated by our government. And this is one way we are, again, underscoring the importance of what you do and the importance of the organized labor. When we come here at the completion of this edifice, I will surely have more to say. But today, I want to thank you all for coming, particularly my colleagues, comrades, in the struggle for a better Bayelsa state. That should be the cardinal focus of all of you comrades. Comrades working with the government to solve existing problems, to do things right that will move our state and your services forward. So I thank you all for coming, and may I, with these few remarks, invite my comrades, my colleagues, the chairman of NLC and chairman TUC, Commissioner for Labor, the head of service, who is the head of all the public service workers, to join me as we proceed to do the foundation laying ceremony. Thank you very much, and God bless you all.
Hello, officer. But we have to be set back now.
Please, a round of applause for His Excellency. The foundation of the Labour House has been laid.
Don't reduce it. What is the problem? Why do you reduce it? The cost? Yes. This one is costing how much? Wow! Let me see the other one.
So this other one, this.
Which is a common roof.
This one is a common roof. The other is dual, semi-detached, that has a common roof. A part of it will accommodate about 10 of their members, with the chairman and his aides, reception, secretary, personal assistant upstairs. Then same thing at the other arm. Then about 10 members with additional 2-3 offices at the ground floor with about 4 public toilets.
Okay, what you do,
That
you will convene them
because of the cost.
2 of you will sit down with labor leaders, to chairman, so that they can look at this and agree. Even if you have to reduce this other one, you can reduce it slightly.
Exactly.
So let them. I want labor leaders to approve of this design. Because it's their own building.
Because for this one, all of us, because the advantage of this is that they have separate conference centers. TUC have their own conference center that will accommodate 200. NLC also have their own conference center that will accommodate 200.
They can use one.
That is here is reflected. So even if so we can, those are things we touch here
the governor, the head of service, the number 1 civil servant, the chief of staff, the deputy chief of staff, honorable commissioners here present, and other principal officers of government. My comrades, his Seleto, great Bayelsa workers, great Bayelsa workers, Aluta, Victoria, Your Excellency, we are very happy. I want to say a big thank you to you. This project has been in your hearts long ago. I know that towards the end of your second tenure, you wanted to do it. You said, give me a land, and it was not possible. And you have not forgotten it. And today you have made it a reality. We are happy with you, and we will continue to be happy with you. Thank you very, very much for what you have done. We are very, very grateful. In fact, I can recall the number of buildings you have done for labor. The Secretariat Annex and all of them. You gave us a bus in your first tenure, and I know that another 2 buses is still possible. Thank you, sir. We are very, very happy. At this very difficult time, at a time that you are struggling to complete your projects before you leave, you have decided to add this one again. We are very happy. In fact, our national would have been represented here, but because of our minimum wage, which I know that you have always said that you are in support of it. It will come up very soon, and they are into that. And so, Your Excellency, we are happy, we are glad. Labor is all about collaboration, and you have come to collaborate with us so that we can all move ahead. It is for the good of the people of Bayelsa State. This house is in Bayelsa, and it is for all of us. Your Excellency, I want to say thank you, and thank you, and thank you. He Seleto.